welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Saz, welcome. So today we are going to be playing with something that's been out for quite a while, but it's new to me and I've only just got it, and it is the Plouise Aligning on My Future palette. This is the pastel one. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I don't actually own any pastel eyeshadows, so yeah, so obviously it comes like this, and then you like put a key in the lock. This takes me back to like the 90s when you had the little diaries that you keep the key next to the actual thing so you didn't lose the key. You get the little locket that comes off and then it just opens out, and then this bit gives me my whole childhood vibes back. How cool is that? Okay, so you've got the pinks and the yellows and oranges on this side, and then you open it up and then you have the blues and the greens and the purples. So I am very much looking forward to trying it. There is no shimmer, which I love, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use this. I think I'm just going to use like the bits here. So I've got purple on my t-shirt, so I think we're going to do maybe something with the purples. I am going to prime with my Plouise base in 0.5. I'm going to do that on one eye, and then I'm going to use a white primer on the other side just to see whether or not it changes the pigment, because usually if you use a white base with pastels it just makes it a little bit more pigmented. So yeah, we're going to do Plouise this side and Beauty Bay white on this side. Alright, okay, I'm back. So we've got the white base this side and the Plouise on this side. You can see that obviously that one is a lot brighter because it's white. So yeah, so I'm going to start off with the shade Dream Plan Do, which is like the darkest purple, and then just going to start tapping it in the outer corner. Considering this is a pastel, I know this one is the darkest shade, but that has got so much pigment in there. I'm actually quite surprised at that actually. I'm super excited because I signed up for the Plouise budget box and I decided to get that the monthly rolling subscription thing. So I absolutely love her stuff. I mean, I think most of my makeup is probably her stuff, and I think most of my brushes are hers as well. But yeah, I'm actually really shocked at this pigment in this one. I'm just using a Luki 209, which is a large shader brush. I'm just going to do something simple-ish today. Yeah, it's actually so pigmented and it's blending out incredibly well. We'll let's see though if maybe the different brand base will be completely different, but that is that size. I'm going to do exactly the same on that. Is literally just as pigmented. That is, I'm actually so shocked at that. So yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully do like a monthly video opening the budget box and doing it so you guys can see like my first reaction of like the products, because some of the stuff I will say I'm a bit like not really a fan of, but most of her stuff I am. And the purple palette that's coming out, okay, is this or is this not the most perfect purple palette? Oh, and it's going to be in the June budget box, which you get in July. So we should get that like mid-July, I think, because she said it's going to take a while to come in, but I'm happy to wait. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with this blue, it's like a lilac-y colour called Afterlife. I'm taking it with Plouise 283. I'm just going to pop it over sort of in the middle. Really, really pigmented. Are blending in really well together. So I'm very happy about that. Has any of you been watching Love Island? I just feel at the moment they're all just so boring. It's just really boring. But like, I know the first week is always extremely boring, but I'm kind of fed up of there not being any like diversity in body shapes and other different things. Also, I can't watch it the day it comes out to watch it the next day because I've got as well, I'm partially deaf, so I actually can't hear without subtitles. So it's just a bit annoying that everyone's like, oh, start talking about it on social media and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and ignore social media till tomorrow. But yeah, so that's actually looking really, really, really nice. So I'm just going to start trying to blend these edges out, and I'm going to use the shade Feel the Force, which is the lightest purple, just to start just sort of blending them out before I get to the inner corner. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Love Island to get more interesting, but what they need is people like Olivia Atwood back on there, because she is hilarious and it was entertaining. But now I just feel like they're all very much the same as what was on last year. But who knows, it might get better. It might be one of the best years in a few years. But yeah. So these are all blending out so well. I'm not very good at doing all matte looks because I love shimmer, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade You Grow Girl, which is a lilac-y purple, obviously because it's doing all purples pretty much. And I'm just going to go in a corner and start buffing it out. And I'm using a Trigwell T010 to do this. That's an absolute lie, it's a Trigwell T10. I don't know why I said 010. I feel like I've kind of lost a lot of definition now, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, so I'm going to use a shimmer from 37 Shop, and it's in the shade Sandstone. Looks like this. And I'm literally just going to use what is left on my table and I'm just going to dust it over because I don't want it like too much. Just going to dust it over the lid. Yeah. Okay, so this is the finished look with the pearls and lashes. I just did my lip and I've got this on. It's a Rude Cosmetics Hydrating Lipstick, I think it is, in Sweet Rose. So let's do my thoughts on this. I can only give you parts of my thought because I've only used half, but absolutely incredible. For pastels, the pigment on the ones that I used, absolutely incredible, and they worked well and pretty much exactly the same on her base, which was the Rumour 0.5, and the white base. I don't think you need to use a white base for this. A lighter base, absolutely. I think the Rumour 2 would be too dark, but absolutely incredible. I definitely want to try these shades as well. Do I think that you need a light on the front? No. Do I think it needs to be so chunky? No. Do I love the packaging? Yes, I do. Absolutely. And I would buy this again. I did buy mine off of Vinted and I think I paid £16 with postage and it was brand new. But these are, I think, £36 to buy from her. But yeah, I'm absolutely so glad I got my hands on this. And I do have the one that came, the other one that she released with this, the I can't think of what it's called, Unlock Your Creativity. That one I have coming as well, that I got off Vinted. Again, I love a bargain, I love buying off Vinted. I actually got both of these off of there. But yeah, I'm I do really like this, and I will try it again with the other ones. And when I do get the Unlock Your Creativity, I'm thinking of combining the two to try and do a look. I think that might be quite good. But yeah, let me know down below if you would like that, if you'd like me to combine the two, or if you'd like me to do a video on Unlock Your Creativity and then combine the two. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know any video suggestions that you would like me to do, and I will try and get around to doing them. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next one. Bye.